Back at this again. So, where was I with the things? Working on screws, yeah, because I'm totally screwed in this. How are things going on your end?
I think today is the day to make a better blueprint situation.
I am working on improving our production of screws. That's what
How many screws do we have now?
where I left off last time was fixing the rod production so that I could then fix the screw production.
Okay, rod production to fix the screw production.
Yeah, the screws take 12.5 ingots of iron per minute, produce 50 screws a minute. We're producing 100 screws per minute when we want to produce 400 screws per minute. So, does that tell you where we're at?
Yeah, so we need 300 more screws to be able to have enough screws. And then what do we need all these screws for? Why are we collecting all these screws?
Well, okay, so the screws go to the next piece. Screws go to make reinforced iron plates. Mix those with, I believe, rotors, and that makes the smart plates. Because we need the smart plates for the engines.
Yes, because we need 500 engines.
So my goal is to try to get 8 total constructors set up so that I can have the 400 per minute screws, and then I'll have the 80 per minute rods. And then I'll be able to take the rods and the screws and fix things. So, yeah, that's what I'm working on. And you're working on your blueprints.
Yeah, Luna.
I probably should work on that eventually, too. But right now I'm just trying to get the factory back up and stabilized.
I'll build you a blueprint spot. I think I'm going to build, like, 4 of them.
Well, it's not like we don't have them all over the map.
That's true.
I have 2 blueprint spots over here, and you've got 3 over where you're at.
I plan to take down these blueprint machines that are here, because they're going to be in the way of the factory. I'm just going to clear a little spot here, you would see if you were up here. I kind of drove a spot where I could drive the truck over here, I think. I don't know what I was thinking, but it's the section that I'm not using anymore. I'm not really driving trucks anymore. And then I'm going to do scaffolding.
Not driving truck.
Yeah, I'm not driving trucks anymore.
Not driving truck anymore. Okay.
They did me dirty.
They were super buggy when we were playing in early access. They're cool, but
yeah, automating them is not
work
great.
Reliably. Well, I've seen some YouTubers that seem to make it work, but I wonder how much of that is edited.
Are you talking about automating or
automating their factory by using trucks to move things around?
Oh yeah.
I would say Kibitz is one that does that quite a bit. So
yeah, maybe they figured out a way to make that work. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to get rid of the launcher. Sorry, launcher. Whoa, I'm falling. I wish they had like something like Astroneer where you could have a whole bunch of trucks that connected to each other. And you could just drive them across the map. Anyways, so we better get started building this blueprint machine. So first we need to have this foundation here with enough space, ample platforms to be able to lay down our blueprint machine. And finally we're able to lay it down. Then clear an area, make it look a little prettier, dig it up, put it down again. Look at the map, get scrolled out, and then take the blueprint machine down and put it back down again. So it's quite a process to put down a blueprint machine. You must take it and put it down many times. Now we're putting down the power poles. I guess we decided not to put down power poles. Instead, we're putting scaffolding finally. So we're going to wrap our whole entire blueprint machine in scaffolding. We're going to do a layer down here on the bottom. So that's how we get here. So now we can look down into the blueprint machine instead of the blueprint machine being above us and not being able to see like what we're pointing at when you're first placing stuff. This is the second layer for the scaffolding. So that's good. And then we have our second row complete. So that way we can climb up there and look down into the blueprint and add stuff. But to make it look nice, we're going to add some supports to make it look like it's not floating in space. Clean up some stuff. You know, because we need to recycle all the materials in this base for the next base. That's how we do it. And here I'm looking at the sorting machine, and now I'm finally coming back with the materials. I was probably running out of materials, so that's probably why I ran away. And now I'm back again with more materials to do all the rest of the pillar foundations. Now we're cutting part of the foundation back to make it look pretty and putting on legs so it's not just floating in space. It looks like we got a bean stuck here. Oh well. Moving right along, we're going to continue to finish the supports so that way it feels like physics are a thing. I'm going to get rid of these extra platforms because we decided not to go with those because it would be more cool if this thing was floating out in space. And then I put the platforms back, and now I fell off, I'm pretty sure. Gonna continue cleaning up platforms, running around like a madman. What am I doing? I'm gonna put a nice little pathway to get back across. So now there's a nice way to get there, and we're putting railings so we don't fall off. Always have to go back for more supplies. Continuing the railings. We needed to paint the safety markings so nobody falls off. So to hide the controls. I'm so proud of this blueprint machine. Yep, this is probably my best build in the game. It's what I've always wanted in a blueprint machine, like a way to get to the top of the blueprint machine without having to have a jetpack. Need a little crafting station, huh? Craft.
And then the iron ingots, I had 110 iron ingots left over from doing the constructors and the rods.
We have 10 iron ingots left over.
110.
110 iron ingots left over. Yeah, well, he's going to look into the ingots. I'm going to make a blueprint for Shenanigans. In order to stack chests, you can't place one on top of the other one, but the workaround is to place a foundation that clips over the chests like this. There you go. And then you can just add your chests on the next layer. Then you just keep stacking, put another foundation, more chests, and then another row of chests. Now we have 4 rows of chests. Delete the foundation and the thing in the back, and now you're left with a bunch of crates. And you turn that into a blueprint. So now that this blueprint is saved, I'm going to use it to build another blueprint. So it'll be components in the next larger blueprint here. So I want to see how many chests I can stack, and I'm going to turn that into another blueprint that we're going to use in the next episode to annoy virtual victories. So I had to run all the way back. But at least the storage facility is ample, even know what I'm doing right there. Getting scrolled out on coloring the chest over here in the little workshop by the sorting facility entrance. And now I'm back here putting more chests. So I'm putting down 32 chests at a time. There we go, more items. It takes iron rods and plates to make all of these, so I keep running out of material. That slows me down, is like not calculating out how much material it's gonna take. Trying to place the rest of the chest, so I built another extension to the platform where I can walk around the top, so I can just face the front of that. But you see how, like, if you're trying to use the whole entire area of the blueprint machine, you can't even get up there. And the jetpack just doesn't stay floating long enough. Maybe if you had the electric jetpack, you could just sit here and float. That's probably what it will do in the future. So back for more materials, because I just don't know how much this is going to take. So I keep thinking, oh, I'm good, and then like my inventory is totally full right now. I have just like so much crap in my inventory that I need to just dump somewhere. And if only there was like a bunch of chests that I could dump my inventory into. Looks like that's all we have for this episode. Come tune in next time for the next episode while we do more fun shenanigans. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.